Rishi Sunak has asked us to pause and reflect. I don't think there's going to be much chance of that in the Conservative Party. The Conservatives, a senior cabinet minister, has recognised that no one is listening to the Conservatives anymore. Well, it's hardly any surprise given the mess that they've made of their command in the last 3 years. And now there's a poll which has come out, which was published in the Times today, which suggests that in the next election, the Conservatives will be left with less than 100 seats. I think that's over-egging the omelette. I don't think it's likely. Why? Because even with the possibility of the public deserting the Conservative Party in droves, of their voters deserting the Conservative Party in droves, I don't think the Labour Party has done enough to earn the alternative. And I don't think it's managed to reach out. I don't think it will manage to reach out to die-hard Conservative voters. They're more likely to stay at home than they are to vote for Labour, which means that Labour is guaranteed a victory at the next general election, but I think not by as many as the salivating media is now suggesting. To get 460 odd seats, the Labour Party would have to overturn the electoral wisdom of psephologists from the very beginning of that sort of discipline. So we'd have to go back to the beginning of the 20th century to see anything like the overturn that is expected, and the swing vote would have to be enormous in order to catapult the Labour Party into a sizable majority for the next government. I think the Labour Party will win, partly because, as Sir John Curtis has pointed out, the Labour Party has more friends and therefore can do deals in the advent of a hung parliament. And I think we're going to be closer to a hung parliament than we are to the rather exciting forecasts which are predicted on the front page of the Sunday Times in the absence of any real news to splash across the front page. I think there is news, which would be there is political news in terms of the of projections about party defeat, and I think what we might well see is a harrowing of the Conservative vote in the local elections. Now that is possible. It is possible that we will see a complete destruction of the Conservative vote in May. But because of the first past the post system and the larger numbers involved, I don't think that will be replicated in a general election.